Things can get a little complicated at times, Leo. And I think this month is a case in point. If you look at the 8th house of your horoscope, we're going to be looking at this segment predominantly because the karmic point here, dragon, north node, that karmic point, along with Mars, which is also another karma planet ruling your 9th house, combined here with the Sun, your ruler, Mercury retrograde, and Venus, your career planet, all really bunched up here in what I'd call a cosmic traffic jam in the 8th house, which is considered one of the most difficult. This has to do with releasing deeper issues, emotional knots, emotional karmic knots. The 8th house is also a house of intimacy, shared resources. Of course, intimacy is the, I think, most valuable shared resource. It's sometimes non-material, although this does cover financial matters. So all of these areas are covered by what's happening at this time. And it can be complicated because the 8th house is somewhat subconscious, unconscious. It's sort of beneath the surface of our conscious awareness. So often its impact on us is, I guess, autonomous. We're not quite aware of how it's impacting us. That is why Jupiter, an additional karmic planet, in your 12th house of seclusion, meditation, self-awareness, and spiritual emancipation, is fully aspecting this area of your horoscope. You see this blue line, it's what we call a trine or 120-degree aspect, ruling your 5th house of past karma, entering into the combination of all these planets. On top of that, on the 19th, you'll notice this new moon. So hitherto, up until this time, it may have been difficult for you to really, put your finger on exactly what the problem is. But the new moon opens up new energies deep within yourself. The 8th house is a zone of discovery. In this case, I think this is a month of self-discovery where you can release yourself from those patterns that have been obstructing you, especially in relationships, because this 8th house, as I said, is the house of shared resources, shared intimacy, sexuality, that type of thing. You'll notice that the planets are moving out of this 8th house one by one, Mercury moving into its direct motion there also later in the month, giving you much greater clarity on your thinking. And I've focused a lot on yourself, but we can't avoid this transit of Pluto, which I've been talking about for some time, in your area of marital commitment, business commitments, as being an important transformational element now. So this theme of transformation is hitting you from a whole lot of different angles, and those planets moving into this 9th house show how this impacts your sense of values, belief systems, philosophical understanding, and your notion of God or the Supreme Being. All of these things are strongly shaped by the insights that you gain throughout this period of this 8th house transit of the North Node, new moon, retrograde to forward moving Mercury. Now, I might mention this North Node has yet another 12 months or so to do its work here. Do your best to align yourself with the inner little promptings that are coming to you, to look fairly and squarely at those elements of your nature that are holding you back, that bother you, that really piss you off, because they're the sorts of things which, once resolved, are definitely going to help you move forward in a much more fulfilled way in your relationships, your career, and your self-esteem. So, that's the Oracle Express for this month. There's more. Follow the links, astrology.com.au. We've got all of the readings there for you, additional reading for this month. If you care to go over there, please subscribe, like us, it helps me, and it invites others to come into the channel to learn along with all of us what's going on celestially and karmically. Till next month, take care. I'll be back, same time, same channel. See you then. Bye-bye.